are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So it seems I may have depressed a few people yesterday with the loneliness of old people and how they're going to die and euthanasia, and my mate thinking he's a super healthy specimen for some reason. It may have dampened your spirits, and that's not what I'm in the business for. I'm here to pick spirits up. So fucking here it is. Even if you are lonely, depressed, old, and about to die, it doesn't matter, because there's no such thing as death, and you'll get to do it all again because you made so many fucking mistakes in this life. You get to do it all again, and it might not even just be straight to human. You might have to go the fucking roundabout way. You'll have to be a cockroach and then something else. I don't know what the one-up from cockroach is. Probably flower. You have to be a flower. There's a long procession of shit that you're going to have to be before you even get back to human to try and make amends for the life you wasted in this one. And I'm not exempted from that at all. I will be taking the roundabout route through the fucking hell realms in the Buddhist fucking teachings. The hot realm where it's just insanely, you're on fire the whole time. And each day feels like a year. And you're there for like 1 trillion years. That seems like brutal punishment. Jesus Christ. Can't they fucking tell you that beforehand? Like when you enter this life, can't they just say, hey, well, they do. They tell you to be good. And then the lure of the fucking devil comes and fucking grabs hold of you. I always used to think that was a good quality of mine. I was able to lure like good people to the dark side. I could make them rebel. Like I was their little devil on their shoulder. Like, come, let's do this. Let's fuck this shit up. Let's fucking do this. Just always the bad influence. And it didn't really matter how good the person was. I could always break their will. And I always thought that was good because I was like, oh, I'm showing them a different side of life. They've been good all their life. Here's a little bit of fucking the dark side. But I was thinking about it the other day. It's not real hard to lure people to the dark side. That's almost the easiest fucking thing in the entire world to do. Here, come do some fucking exciting, dodgy, fucking irresponsible, fucking go to hell sins. Sins are easy. It's the easiest shit you can possibly do. The hardest fucking thing to do is get someone who's a fucking dark cunt to do some good shit. That's what I'm more interested in now. The people who have never done anything good in their entire life and trying to fucking convince them, hey, eat a salad, bruh. Or hey, put down that needle. Don't smash that guy in the head with the bottle. That's the better thing to be doing, and it's the much harder thing. Doing good is so much it's so much harder. It's not even a competition, to be honest with you. It's fucking good is boring. You don't see the rewards. The reward is in itself. Doing good is its own reward. How fucking lame is that? Why would I want to do that? When you do a bad thing, you get the immediate thrill, followed by shame, regret, and all that other bullshit that you try to fucking ignore and bury, that eventually builds up and becomes a fucking absolute monster in your subconscious. But it's so fucking hard doing good things all the time. It's like pushing a boulder up the hill. Like Sisyphus, just eternity of pushing a boulder up the hill. That's what doing good is. And apparently Sisyphus was happy with I think it was a punishment of pushing the boulder up the hill. He found joy in pushing it up the hill. I suppose if you got to do it for eternity, you've got to find some way to enjoy it. But that's doing good, is pushing the boulder up the hill, and doing bad is just fucking stepping out of the way and letting it go downhill. Whee! Oh, God. in the hell realms, there's hot, cold ones. There's like fucking pressure ones. There's also, I think there's 6 different hell realms in Buddhism. And I lean more towards them because I don't think the hells in the other religions are very well defined. In Buddhism, from what I can gather, if you accidentally step on an ant, hell realm. I have been massacring cockroaches for the last fucking month. I am not making it through. So you're coming back anyway. That's something you can think about if you're depressed. You might not remember this life, in your next life, whatever you are, but eventually, after like another trillion lives, you'll eventually remember them all in like a spark of divine nirvana, and then none of it will matter anyway because you'll be transcending. But it doesn't all finish until every sentient being transcends, reaches nirvana. So we've still got time to fix things up. I mean, it's been fucking eternity already, and there's eternity to go. So fucking, I would say we're halfway there. No, we're not fucking halfway there. We're just at the fucking start. How do you even make it through a life without sin? If I was to have got through this life without sin, I would have had to have been put in a cave by myself from the age of like 3. I would have had to have had some better mentors, that's for fucking sure. Maybe it's more about how you deal with adversity than it is being good. But I don't think that's what the Buddhists say. The Buddhists are like, just be fucking good. Just pretend to be good until you've pretended for so long that you actually become good. That's the hard part, is pretending that you're good when you're not good. And then there's the lure, the elixir of the sins. Oof, some good fucking sinning. Anyway, fucking, in the end, we're all fucked, but we're all saved. That's the paradox of life. All the lives that you're going to live. There's no death. It's just a continuum. I would say I'm 99.9% sure of that. I can't even fathom that it's anything other than that, to be honest with you. Let's fucking knock that 99.9 up to a fucking 110. Lock it in at 110. Anyway, that'll fucking do it for today. If you're enjoying the podcast, give it a share around, and I'll see you the fuck later.